Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and there's an echo in here. I seem to have mitigated it. I was realizing that as this is printing out, as I've been accustomed to doing, the weapon itself got really chewy. Like, really chewy. To the point where I don't know how the hell that happened. So it looks like I'm going to have to reprint the weapon here.
Show me what you got!
Well, I will. I've got a Han Solo. Did I show you the final Han Solo product from the other night? Had an issue with one of the legs, so one of the legs is completely glued in place. The other leg is free swinging. The leg with the weapon in its holster, because it's less loose in the holster as opposed to in Han Solo's hand. There's a younger Han Solo that is also printable, but it's going to look exactly the same as the old Han Solo, or the Han Solo that we knew and loved in the 80s growing up. So this is Han Solo, in case I missed it, because I cannot remember if I missed it. The thing I was going to show you, I kind of have to wait for GC Laredo tonight, or at least I'm going to hold off on it to the end of the haul, because GC Laredo sent another care package, and I really appreciate. Speak of the devil! We got GC Laredo. Let me go ahead and show Han Solo once again, this time, in focus, and on the bigger screen. See, I got you, Liz. I got you. I feel you. You can see the vest. The vest turned out well. Everything turned out well, except for the leg. I'm not going to go about reprinting to this Han Solo, because I just don't think that it would be warranted. I will have to reprint this weapon, hoping that it does not throw too many other things off, and still do not know how the hell that happened. I guess the way it was created with supports didn't work, so that'll be interesting. I hope it also doesn't throw off the screw. Alright, well, I am now going to proceed to show you what GC Laredo sent. We'll start today's haul with that. We've got the 30 Years of Garbage DVD, and this is a fantastic behind-the-scenes documentary that every Garbage Pail Kid collector, every GPK out there, needs to at least see, and now I have the DVD. So, as I was growing up with Garbage Pail Kids, from the 7th grade on, I was just enamored with GPKs and had an insatiable appetite. I would devour any piece of media related to GPKs, because there was nothing out there. I mean, I remember being in college and I wonder if I missed any articles, and going back and searching for. I didn't. I read everything that had anything to do with Garbage Pail Kids pre-internet. Of course, we're talking about the vintage run from series 1 to 15. We were talking about the Chrome series briefly the other night, and GC Laredo said that he actually had an extra set, which I'm grateful for, at least for the Chrome Series 3, because I didn't collect any Chrome series. Unfortunately, when I went to price Garbage Pail Kids Chrome 1 and 2, now I kind of wish I had collected them, because the prices are outrageous. So I do not think I'm ever going to be able to get Chrome 1 and 2. Sadly, I will have to sit out Chrome 1 and 2. But I do now have 3 right here, and I'll show you in a second. And now that I see it, I'm like, yeah, why did I sleep on this? But I did. This was at the top of the stack. This is not a Garbage Pail Kid, It's Garbage Chute Droids, not to be confused with the Star Warped Kids series. But Garbage Chute Droids, wax packs, trading cards, vinyl stickers. I'm not sure what is available on their website, but the funny thing about Bad Motivator is that I saw that the other day I actually saw this card in conjunction with an actual figure. Like they customized an R5D4 as like a blasted Billy, right? It looked like the character here, and I was like, dude, that is so cool. But I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $70 for that. It would be interesting, but it's a little much for me for a custom item. But this card is pretty cool. So the funny thing is that I saw this the other day. So it's really cool to actually to have one, because I would have wanted. I'm like, oh, the card would be kind of neat, I guess. But I'm like, do I really want to? How much do I want to spend on a bootleg? And I love that the number, in case you missed it, it says R5 in the top, even though the back says 0A. It's a Garbage Pail Kid thing. Okay, so I am not going to show off all of Chrome Series 3 because it is a stack and a half. But I will show you a couple of them. I feel so depressed now. So you gotta tell me, GC Laredo, if you find a good price on Chrome 1 or 2, you gotta let me know. You gotta keep me posted, because I'm gonna keep my eye out for it now, because it'll be impossible to find otherwise. I'm trying to slice through the tape here. I thought I did slice through them. There we go. So we have, I'm gonna take out the top since those kind of fell off. The Chrome Series base and AN. So this is basically GPK Series 3 redone as Chrome cards, so modern cards. The original series, of course, did not have the banner as such. It was the classic or vintage curved banner. I'm not sure if the art anywhere else was necessarily updated, but what's neat about this is that it is basically the original third series cards, but it's got this chrome effect. Every card has a chrome effect to it, so it's pretty wild. I skipped them. I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh man, this was dumb of me to skip. But I did, because I was like, I have the original series. Like, I already have the art. I already have it. But I didn't have the Chrome version of it. There you go. Any Transformers fans out there? Any Transformers fans? Anybody? Boy, you can see everything in that reflection. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Oh. There you go. You're a Transformers fan, Paxy Prime? This is back in the heyday. Back when Transformers were all the rage. I mean, I guess they still are. But I'm going to have a ton of fun slotting these. Very, very grateful that you sent these along. They are going to a good place. I'm so grateful you had a duplicate Chrome Series 3 to pass along. There's no worse feeling in the world as a collector than to have skipped something only to think, I shouldn't have skipped it. I shouldn't have skipped that. And now I feel that with Chrome 1 and 2. See, there's the full stack. It's a full stack of Garbage Pail Kids right there, Chrome. Just holding it up so you can see just how many there are. This is a huge stack of Chrome Garbage Pail Kids. They're thicker. The card stock is definitely thicker than the original series. The original third series, I should say. So we began the show with the Garbage Pail Kids. And a weapon that is determined to screw everything else up. Hopefully won't. This Death Trooper may very well be the end of me. It's the original base set. There are all new cards in the back. I didn't know they had all new cards. I'm kind of sick to my stomach now. Oh no, they did. Oh, how did I miss this series? Look, I even found a new Chris. Chromed Chris. How did I miss this series? Oh, how did I miss 1 and 2? Does anybody else out there have 1 and 2? Yeah, you're right. Because I'm looking here and I'm like, I recognize the art, and then it gets to Ophelia Ornament, and that's definitely brand new. ANA 1 and 5. Okay, wait. So were these ANs? Were they just 3rd series, or were they also in the 1st and 2nd series? Because I totally blew those. Because the backs, the card backs, are the wanted posters. I remember those very, very well. Never printed cards. And yeah, all new. So my question is, did Chrome Series 1 and Chrome Series 2 also have AN cards? Because I might be able to chase at least some of them down. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, it looks like these came along with Chrome Series 3. Unless this is a combination of Chrome 1, 2, and 3 AN cards. In which case, I'm kind of up to speed. Minus the original Chrome cards. Okay, I'm going to move on to happier times. I'm happy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, as a collector, you see something that you missed out on, and you didn't want to miss out on it, and you shouldn't have missed out on it. 1 and 2 had similar. They're called lost cards in those sets. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to go look for those. Hopefully they're not as pricey. Ugh. Or, you know, do I bite the bullet and get the pricier cards? I've got the next thing here, the pricier sets. I should ask Clint if he has any Chrome 1 and 2s. Hang on just a second. I gotta clip this off. I didn't think I'd have to, but I guess I do. Get your drops in as I'm going through today's haul. There we go. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Next item that I got here to showcase tonight. You saw the Grogu apron. What was it, yesterday, day before? I told you about the Mandalorian apron. And the Mandalorian apron, as you can see, is the Mandalorian. Basically, the Mandalorian. So this one came in too, and I found this the same way. I was just, browsing listings, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a freaking Mando apron. That is so cool. It's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get the Mando apron as well as the Grogu apron, even though I have a feeling that this is the one that's going to be the popular apron. That no one's going to like the Grogu apron. They're going to want to wear the Mando apron. Okay, so this is the Mando apron. Don't want to rip it. I met up with Yoko, Living La Vida Yoko. Hope you're following her on Twitch. Met up with her today. She had a little gift box for me. She found, I had 3D printed some stuff for her, but she had found a few Star Wars caps, aka Pogs, a while ago. Now I can be the coolest barista at Starbucks, yeah, no doubt. If only I still drank Starbucks. Kind of on a coffee hiatus. But today, with my, these are the Star Wars caps here. They were like Pogs, Star Wars caps. I found my cream, my heavy cream, which I hadn't been able to find in recent weeks. And, you know, it didn't really matter too much. I found another creamer. But to me, the creamer that I wanted most was the heavy coconut cream that I'd grown accustomed to. And I wanted to try it specifically with the Ticino that I've been drinking. All right, so here we go. We got the rules for Star Wars caps. And look at this. I have a Livin' La Vida Yoko Pog. Isn't that the best business card, like, ever? Like, to me, that's like, if I had another business card, because I haven't done a business card in ages, it'll probably be something like this. Giving out a Pog. So I got a Yoko Pog. Yum, coconut. It is. It's really good. Oh! I got a Vader Slammer. Nice! These are like more difficult to find. But I got a Vader Slammer, which I did not have. So she saved the Vader Slammer for me. Hey Britt, good to see you. And by the way, it's double Vader. Like there's a Vader on the other side of the Slammer, which is so awesome. And then as well, I got a Vader and Luke art by Jack Kirby Pog. They didn't call them Pogs. But they, let's face it, they were Pogs. Which apparently started, who did we raid that one night? And he was talking about, he's got a massive Pog collection. It started in Hawaii. Yoko and I had chased down the Disney Star Wars keys, and I had mentioned to her in the raid that night that I had 2 BB-8s, and she had 2 R2-D2s and didn't have a BB-8, so we basically traded them today. So I have a Disney key for R2-D2, meaning I think the only one that I'm missing now is the mystery key, the Wookiee. Would be the last key I would need for this particular collection. I went to the Disney store today to get another item, but then I ended up getting another one of these. This is the special edition Darth Vader key, and I know I've got it. I know I've got the box around here somewhere, but I figured, I'll just grab 2, because you never know. Ah, yes, the Wookiee. That's how people in the galaxy far, far away open doors with their Wookiees. This was the May the 4th be with you this year. I don't know. This is the problem, is I've got so much Darth Vader collectibles. I log it and then I'm like, where did I put it? And so I gotta find it, if only because I may end up taking this one out of the box to put with the other keys. And if you thought that I only collected Star Wars stuff, you are wrong, because of course I had the G.I. Joe stuff the other day. I really want Super 7 to do 5 POA G.I. Joe. OMG. OMG. Oh, I'd break the bank for that. I can't wait. I mean, if and when they do, I have no information as to whether or not that's going to happen. I just know they've got something happening on July 21st around G.I. Joe. Yoko didn't tell me anything. I told her don't say anything because I don't want to know. Anyway, this was on sale, clearance, half off. I only had one of them. This was a Target exclusive from Super 7, a Megatron, and so I only had one on card because I was like, well, this is pretty close to the original Megatron, the coloring. So I was like, it's a variant. I'm like, maybe, you know, this is the Chrome command. It's all about Chrome tonight. But I now have a loose Chrome. You thought Chrome was just for web browsers. Nay, nay. We also have a Super 7 Megatron. The only Transformers I think I've ever wanted to collect, minus some of the Star Wars stuffs. Yeah, exclusives, grr. Well, the Trek Nerd, I assume you've seen the 5 POA Super 7 TNG figures they just released, correct? Does it transform? Oh, absolutely not. These do not transform, but that's why I love them. I mean, they articulate, they're 5 POA, but they are basically like the cartoon Transformers that I grew up with. And that's why I love them. I'm like, oh my god, these are just too perfect. So I got the Megatron. Megatron! No, that's more Starscream. Megatron! He's on a voice like that. Has the worst Megatron impression ever. Speaking of awesome things, I had the apron on, but let me go ahead and show you the Clone Wars shirt. It's been a while since I've worn this, but I got one compliment today, which is pretty cool. He said, "Hey, I like your shirt." It was a young boy. I'm like, cool, I like it too. I didn't like his shirt, so I didn't want to say I like your shirt too. But there's the shirt. Good shirt. Let's see here. What else do I have that I need to show you before getting onto the figure of the day? Oh! You know those magic towels? Like you put them in water and they expand? Been waiting for them to release new Star Wars stuff, and I was in Dollar Tree today to get like some I was looking for some kind of bin and some V8 that I thought they would have, and they're out of V8. V8's become very expensive lately. And I was walking by, and I glanced down and happened to see that they now have a magic towel of Grogu and Mando. This was a surprise. So I'm going to have to keep my eye out for the other ones. Like, the other, because I'd like to get, duplicates, right? Because I'm going to give this one to Jedi. She'll be able to use it, but I'm so happy to have found this. Dollar Tree. If you have a Dollar Tree, look in the bin where they have these things. I have no idea how new, how old they are, but this is the first time I've seen one of them. As I mentioned, I went to the Disney store, got this, got it for Jedi. This is a animated lanyard. And because I had one of them, but I didn't. So I'm not gonna unplug it. I'm gonna let her do that. This is hers basically, so she can have a glowing Grogu with a proper frog. I say proper because it's got one eye. There have been licensed merch products that had frogs with two eyes. This, of course, is the frog with one eye, which is the appropriate way to do it. One-eyed frogs. Found this for $4 today. A Zach water container, water bottle, with the original art for Grogu. This would be the art that basically launched the Grogu character. It's the way that Grogu came to be. What he basically came to look like. And so this was on sale. I'm like, okay. Dollar Tree had really good Grogu cups there today. Oh, cool. Yeah. I haven't seen... Oh, Chris Kalsman. Is he the artist? Fair enough. That's right. I think you were telling me about that, Britt. The only Grogu cups that I need duplicates of right now are the wanted poster Grogu cups that I've seen at Dollar Tree. We have plenty of others. And then I'm gonna have to switch cameras. I was at the Disney store, glanced down, and saw this. This is a wheeled pram, and you'll understand why I grabbed this. And in just a second, because I'm going to flip over. Just got to give Liz plenty of time to take a screen grab for Discord. I grabbed two of these because I'm going to give one to Jedi and keep one for myself. So here we go. I think it's, if I do this. Oh, it's going to. Okay, wait, is it? Okay. Look at its head. Watch its head. It's dragging this. So. Or, is there something else it's catching? Yeah, I think that's dragging it. So, it's pretty, I mean, it's not heavy, but that's a big card. So, anyway, this is a pullback Grogu. Got it at the Disney store. It may very well be, the child pullback may be a Disney store exclusive. Because I'd not seen this anywhere else. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun. It is kind of cute. I thought it would be kind of cute. And so I grabbed it. Naturally. Had to. That's the law. And you know me, I love to obey the law. I opened one key yesterday, and I got another mystery key when I did a mail away. Hopefully this is going to be the Woo... No, not... I already have the Woo key. I think I need the Wicket key. The Wicket key is the last one I need for the mystery keys. Because I have C-3PO, R2-D2, now Yoda, BB-8, and Chewbacca. So, here's to hoping this last mystery key is the key that I need. All right, everybody. Keep your fingers crossed. I need luck here. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. It's another Yoda key. An interesting detail about the Yoda key is that it's got hair. Like, it's got hair painted on there on the D. I noticed that in Liz's screenshot last night. I'm like, what the? That's hilarious. So, we already got a grab of that. But, it's okay. Can't complain too loudly. Except now I'm going to have to chase down the wickets. That was the chase. Of course, I wouldn't end up with that one. Got another one of these, and I say another because we had 3 others. This is a bamboo fiber kids set made from bamboo fiber, of course. And kind of fun to have, kind of a knock around, little cups, little forks and spoons, plates, bowls. Pretty nice. And I had 3, but usually, like, for a dinnerware set, you need, like, 4. I think isn't that the rule? You need 4 for a dinnerware set? Something like that. So I needed to get 4, because we got 3, I only get 4. And here we go. We got that. It has happened. That was that. And before we do the figure of the day, let me go ahead and show this 5-in-1 backpack. Again, got this on sale too. Don't ever pay full price for this stuff. This is actually a really nice one because it comes with it comes with a pointless water bottle, yes, but here we go. It's got the pouch up front here. Looks like the child directly in the pram. But it also has another backpack that is stuffed inside of this particular item here. So, yeah, this turned out really nice. Here, let me pull back just a tiny bit. There we go. That's a little better. It's kind of hard to make it so that the reflections aren't, bouncing off of everything. But suffice it to say, we are ready to go back to school. We are absolutely ready to go back to school. This one I'm most happy with because, getting any kind of little pouch. That's a silver Star Wars, by the way, is kind of nice. Inside that zippered pouch is it's like a, what would you call it? I don't want to pull it out yet. Like a knapsack, like just a simple sack, not a backpack, but a knapsack. If I even describe that appropriately. Where's my... Oops, sorry for bopping the mic. Let's get Chris to the classroom. Good luck! You're gonna need it. I gotta cut loose this BPA-free water bottle. See, I mean, I know why they did it, right? But, like, they could have gone even further with these water bottles. They could have, like, decaled them and stuff. And they didn't. They didn't do anything. It's just a generic water bottle, which is truly disappointing. Now, the figure of the day, apparently, is going to be... I gotta double check something, people. Give me a second. I'm checking something on a... on a hunch. Yeah, I guess so. Dang it. Well, that's stupid. Okay, so I did do that. Hang on. Okay, I did. Alright. Sorry, talking to myself there. I'm checking my vintage collection figures before cracking into this one. This is a Queen Amidala. This is the figure of the day. Unfortunately, they did not make all the Queen Amidalas that I know of in the vintage collection. Maybe one day they will. And also, unfortunately, it looks like they did not use soft goods for this particular figure, which is disappointing. It's just like, you know, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And it would work so much better with soft goods. So much better. That's my opinion. I know people would beg to differ, but this is Amidala. Amidala. Abdanabu. Gotta get the weapon out. Speaking of getting the weapon out, well, that weapon is doing okay-ish, but I don't know if I'm going to be using that weapon. Gotta cut that weapon out. There we go. Although I'm not sure that this particular Queen Amidala used this weapon. Let me see if I can get it in her hand. I may not be able to, but she's got, I would say, I bet you this is why they didn't use soft goods. She's got a very ornate sleeve there. Very ornate sleeves. Not sure they could have pulled that off specifically with the soft goods, or as easily showcased